Hola clase, bienvenidos a Español 120, section 5057. In this class we're going to be using Canvas and the online platform Panorama Supersite Plus. We're going to use Canvas for announcements and notes and any extra activities that I post, and the Panorama Supersite, which is this one right here, we're going to be using it for your activities. Let me go back to Canvas. When you log in onto Canvas, you need to use your WebAdvisor ID and password to go to Canvas and find our class. This week you can see that we have a welcome announcement and agenda. If you click on that, it directs you to see modules. So on the right hand side, you're gonna hit click on modules, and you will see the agenda for the week, and then you will see extra notes and activities that you can look at to help you study for the test or any activities that we do. So the very first link will be the agenda. If you click on it, you will see the agenda for the week and the due dates. They're right here. So the first quiz and quiz number 2 will be due Saturday, and all the activities will be Sunday. The quizzes, I might change them to Sunday, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So if you go back to the module 1, then you will see other sections where you can see the alphabet and some extra activities or links that will direct you to YouTube. Here you will see the alphabet on a YouTube video, and every section or link that I have posted here correspond to the section and grammar point that we have to study for this chapter. So in this chapter we're going to cover 4 sections: 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, and 1.4. I will show you how to see these sections on your textbooks once we get into Panorama. For example, if you're studying 1.1 and you want to learn a little bit more about nouns and singular and plural nouns, you can click on the link and you will be able to direct yourself to a YouTube video where this video will help you change nouns from singular to plural. Going back to Canvas, I go back. I advise that you read every section that I posted here on this section, so you can have a better idea on what's on the activities and on the quizzes and exams. Let's go to Panorama. So once you log into Panorama, you will be able to see this is your main screen, and so you're going to click on the book, and this is your dashboard, and these are the activities that are due Sunday. The quizzes won't be open till the date they are due, and you only have that day to work on them. And here are all the activities that you have to work for the week. In order to start the activities, you can hit start, and this will direct
Listen
you.
and repeat each word or expression after it's pronounced.
This will direct you to the activities that are assigned and that will be graded. On the top, you can see that they're divided into sections. Contextos, meaning the vocabulary, pronunciation for the alphabet, and then we'll go to estructura, which means the grammar points: 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, and then you will have a recapitulación, which is a review section before the exam. I suggest that you do this in order, so you can start with contextos, and then you look at the tutorials, and then do the activities. If you want to see the B-text form of your textbook, because if you bought the code, you don't have a paper textbooks. So what you can do is you go to Content, go to B-text, and there'll be another page that will open, and that page will have your textbook as a virtual edition. So you can go to Lesson 1, and you can see that in this menu you'll be able to see contextos, and you can see the grammar, the vocabulary. One cool thing about the vocabulary or this textbook is that you can actually hear or listen to the conversations if you tap on the words. For example, if you type here,
Buenos días.
the book will tell you how to pronounce the words.
Patricia, le presento a Jorge Perales. Encantada.
Igualmente. ¿De dónde es usted, señorita?
Soy de México. ¿Y usted?
De Puerto Rico.
So there you can actually hear the little conversations on the greetings and goodbyes. And then you can go back to 1.1, and here's where you will see the explanation for nouns and articles, which is section 1.1. My suggestion is that you read this, try to make sense of it, and after you read this, you can go back to Canvas and read more on sustantivos, nouns, singular, plural. Where's my textbook? Nope, not there. I lost my textbook here. Okay, here we go. And then once you finish with 1.1, go to 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, etc. And then page 34, which is the last page of every chapter, or the page of every chapter, you'll have all the vocabulary that section has. So here's a little bit of a walkthrough of the textbook on how you can use it online. Again, the activities are, the quizzes will open on Sunday, and these are the activities that you need to work on for the week. One more thing, if you want to see the activities that are assigned by section, you can go to Activities, Chapter 1, you have all the categories for that section or that chapter. Let me see if I can move this a bit. Here we go. So contextos, like we said, is the vocabulary of the section. You can see that you have all the activities here, and the ones that have a due date are the ones that you have to work on for the week, or the due date, Sunday, June 25th. On the tutorials up here, you can watch those. I recommend that you watch them entirely from beginning to end, because that way you can practice the vocabulary and the presentation of the vocabulary. Or you can look at the textbook and learn it that way. If you go to Estructura 1.1, you will see the same thing. The ones that have no due dates, you can do them as practice, but those won't count for your grade. And you keep going and see the ones that you can work on. So there's two ways you can tackle this. You can actually do, you can hit start here or go through the activities by section. If that helps you be organized, you can work on section 1.1 today, 1.2 tomorrow, etc., etc. The only thing is that all the activities need to be done by the due date, which is Sunday, and you also have to study for this, for the quizzes and the exams. Working on the activities and finishing them does not mean you're done with the week. You need to study and memorize some of the vocabulary and know how to use the grammar so you can do the quizzes, and then when we meet up for our final, you're able to do the final without worrying about not knowing the material. Okay, muchas gracias. I know this is a little long video, but hopefully this helps you navigate the class, and I will record another video introducing myself formally, and if you have any questions, you can always email me by email or through Canvas, and I will respond as soon as possible.